What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys had a great day today in the market. And I hope you guys are ready to study so we can make sure we prepare for the very next day in the market. Now, with that being said, I'm going to talk to you guys about my observations to start this week and how we finished up last week and things that we can try to do to put ourselves in the best position to be successful this week. Now, with that being said, veterans of the channel, you already know how I go. Go down below, drop a comment, like the video. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow immensely. And for that, guys, I appreciate you so much, more than I could ever say in words. Newbies to the channel, if you're interested in trading options, if you're interested in learning how to get money in this market, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm definitely going to give you the game. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and every time I drop these Get Money Jewels, you'll get it first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies into play the very next day as soon as the market opens. Now, with that being said, guys, so y'all know we finished up the group chat last week. Red was my first red week in, I want to say 11 or 12 weeks, something of that nature. So I was definitely chomping at the bit to get back at it today. Obviously, today's only one day, but it was a green day. I was happy for that. Nice to get myself off to a good start. Even more importantly, nice to get the team off to a good start. Hopefully we can make some money back and get going in that fashion. But that being said, there's a couple of things that I've been noticing. So overall, I believe the market is bullish. SPY is bullish, guys, and I believe SPY will remain bullish unless it loses that 430 area. If it loses that 430 area of support, then yeah, we could tumble a bit. But until that happens, I believe this market is a bullish market, and I believe this market is going to still keep going up over time. But one thing I'm noticing about this current rally that's different from other rallies that we have is this rally is not very inclusive. And I'm outside, guys, and that flew in my face. Don't judge my life. But this rally is not very inclusive. And what I mean by that is there's not, a bunch of stocks that's rallying right now. It's just a few stocks that's kind of pushing things up. So we had Amazon jump up, like 4, almost 5% today. That was a big story with, Jeff Bezos stepping down and what's the guy named Jazzy stepping up to take over his spot officially. So you had that, and that was a big catalyst for those guys. There's also rumors of a potential split, which that rumor has been around for some time now, so we'll see if it happens or when it happens. I am in an Amazon position that I'm swinging. Amazon also has earnings coming up in about a month, in less than a month. So you definitely want some exposure if you can get some exposure to Amazon. So I am sitting on some Amazon calls a little further out. But with that being the case, guys, not many things jumped up majorly. I think we saw Roku jump 1%. I think we saw NVDA jump 1% NVIDIA. And a lot of things were, either red, because today was a red day overall, or it was green, but just barely green. And that really took precedent over a lot of the market. And it really was how it was last week, the last couple of days of last week, Thursday and Friday. It was the same thing where SPY was moving. In this case, SPY actually didn't move. But last week, to finish the week, SPY was moving the past couple of days, but you didn't really see a lot of tickers making big jumps. So this week SPY had a pullback, and you didn't really see a lot of big falls all over, and you didn't really see a lot of big jumps all over. So it was kind of like very tricky if you're an options trader. And whenever you have a day like today and you get in that day and get out that day with some green, you got to be happy for it, because today is a really tricky type of day. You really could have shot yourself in the foot if you were trying to be greedy, or you really could have shot yourself in the foot if you were trying to trade and you were a little overly scary. So there was a point in the day where my account was up a couple thousand, and then SPY had a big huge pullback, and then my account went up from up a couple thousand to down about 400 or 500. And then SPY came back again a little bit, and then the account wound up finishing up about 1,000 and some change or something along those lines. So it's just really a matter of trying to not be overly greedy and trying to not be too scary, because if you see them pullbacks happening and you start tapping out on those pullbacks, then your account is just going to take the loss for it. So what you want to do is you want to try to be patient, weather the storm a little bit, let that pullback happen, stay in your position as long as you can, hold strong, grab a couple puts if you could to hedge. I had a couple AMC puts today, and that helped hedge a bit. And I actually have a Bowen put, but I'm dying in it. We'll see if Bowen pulls back anymore the rest of this week. But those are the things that you want to do to weather the storm when the market is pulling back. So I had a couple puts to hedge. AMC put did pretty nicely. It was all right. And I think it's a lot more of that to come with AMC in a pullback. So you guys, you know, do with that information what you will. But that being the case, though, it was definitely nice to have that put during the pullback. And it was definitely nice to know to be patient during that pullback and allow the market to sort of come back. It didn't come back fully to where it was, but it came back enough to where the day was able to be a green day. So I was happy for that. I do give out a free play in my Facebook group, guys. I have a Facebook group, not my group chat. My group chat is a paid group chat, but the Facebook group is a free group. Anybody could be in it, you know, whether you pay for the group chat or not. You know, whatever we do, post in there, stock related stuff, could be helpful. So this week I had a free play. I gave everyone 140 calls on Apple. Apple pretty much mooned right in the morning. If you jumped in at the opening bell and rolled that thing up to its high, you probably made about 200 some percent, something along those lines. And hopefully you got out with a nice win before it pulled back. I had the group chat and these Apple calls that I gave for free. I had the group chat and those calls since Friday. We was in those calls Friday, so we got to experience that whole entire run up. Definitely 250, 300% wins, something along those lines. Happy for everybody that was in the group chat that got to get in that Apple play with me and make some money. It was definitely nice to get in that play and make some money, kind of get the week started off in a nice direction for us. So that was good. The week before that, I gave a free play. I gave Goldman Sachs 375 call, and Goldman Sachs 375 call last week printed. So I say all that to say to you guys that if you're not in my Facebook group getting these free plays, I give out one free play every week. If you're not in my Facebook group getting these free plays where you can eat with the boss for free at no charge, just because y'all my folk, just because y'all on my YouTube, know what I mean? If you're not in that group, you're really missing out on some chances to make, you know, some nice gains. 100, 200, 300% wins on these Goldman Sachs and Apple calls. But, guys, you definitely have to be leery trading right now. You can't be super aggressive, like I said, because not much is moving. And you definitely can't be super scary, because if you're super scary, you're going to wind up shooting yourself in the foot. So in a situation like that, don't trade a lot. Or if you are trading a lot, don't be afraid to take small profits. I think I grabbed a spot call at some point, made like 30 bucks off of it, and I got out. A $30 win is obviously not a game changer, but it's a couple more pennies in a portfolio, and it's in, it's out. It was relatively safe given the movement the SPY had at the time. So, you know, moves like that are the type of moves you want to make when the market is doing the things that it's doing right now, which is not really a big inclusive rally. Those big inclusive rallies, those are an options trader dream. When you get, you know, 7, 8, 9 stocks moving 2, 3, 4, 5%, that's what you love. That's what you live for, because then you can really, really make a lot of headway in your portfolio. But even on a day like today, if you're in the right place, if you're patient, if you're not overly scary, you can still make some money, and that's what we was able to do. So I was happy for that. If you guys are not aware of this, the big thing you need to do on days like today is you need to day trade. I stress it all the time and again. I'm never going to stop stressing it. You need to day trade, and the reason why you need to day trade is because it's too risky to buy something today and swing it into tomorrow, the next day, because right now the market is, you know, like I said, it's not inclusive, and I'm going to keep using that term because that's what it really is. It's not inclusive. It's not everybody rallying at the same time. So when it gets like this, it's great to have the tool of day trading. And that's why I have my link for a Webull Cash account down below in the comments, in my description. If you sign up for my Webull Cash account, you'll be able to day trade unlimited. You'll have great charts, which is a wonderful thing. You'll have access to trading from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you'll definitely be able to day trade, which is the most important thing. To options trade right now in this climate and not day trade is really a negligent thing. And I want you guys to understand that. So definitely sign up through my link. If you do, your support in my channel will help my channel grow. And for that, I appreciate you guys. If you don't want to sign up through my link, that's fine too. But please get yourself a Webull Cash account either way, because it's that important, it's that real, and I need you guys to be able to day trade, because you're going to hamper yourself if you're out here trying to trade options and you're trying to swing everything. You're really going to hurt yourself, and I don't want that for you guys. So definitely do that. Definitely ask me about the group chat, guys. And of course, you can always be a boss with the options boss. So guys, I'm a holler when I holler.